out with the blackout.
Oh yeah, you already know what it is. It's the What We Talking About podcast. We are in the building. We got King Black out in the building. We got the commenter extraordinaire, Angie, in the building. And of course, you got me, the man himself, Gabriel. Finally, TV's own. Getting super excited. We like 2 weeks away from that show at the Holiday Inn Express where your boy's gonna be on stage. Yo, if you haven't already seen this flyer on your Instagram, then you ain't been on Instagram for about a week. Okay?
That's about right.
So this flyer is running rampant. Ida Rodriguez, Puerto Rican brethren, coming down. She's from the West Coast, so she brings a little bit different flavor. Although when I hear her, I hear Bronx. I hear Bronx Puerto Rican chick all day long. She seems pretty funny. She's been doing a lot of things, Netflix, HBO, all those good things. So she's gonna pay a visit to Poughkeepsie, New York, the Crazy Bone Comedy Club, Holiday Inn on Route 9 over there, right in Poughkeepsie, just after the Galleria Mall on the right-hand side. If you are traveling north, coming south, it's on your left-hand side. Check that out. 2 shows on May 21st, 7 and 9:30. $15 tickets right now. Do it. Blackout. Late join. Did not get to say what's up to my boy before hitting live. What's goody?
I ain't gonna cap. You know what I mean? Can you hear me okay?
It's okay. You're a little low, but it's probably me.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Awesome. Got to turn my headphones up. You know how it is. Listen, man. Today, I'm gonna leave it vague, but nobody gotta worry about what I'm finna say. I had a really rough day, dude. Had a really rough day dealing with a situation to try to help a fellow veteran who's dealing with some things. So it's been really tough, and I'm literally walking from that conversation to sit down here and do this show. So it's been rough today. Sorry if I'm a little off. That's why.
Copy. Well, that's
What's up?
Yeah. No, I was gonna say that's the good Samaritan in you.
I mean, you know how it is, bro. Like, I know those struggles, I know those traumas. So sometimes the easiest thing you can do is just be present. That's enough for some people. And I'm just trying to do that. Because when I needed that, you know what I mean? Somebody did that for me. So I'm good. I'm all right, personally. We here for the show. Happy to be here. You know what I mean? I got my therapist, Remy. She back in the building. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
And I got my orange vanilla. We're gonna do this proper tonight.
There it is. Yo, make sure you hit that like, hit that share. Make sure people know you up in here. Best thing you do is comment. We have Angie in the building. Angie, do you have anything you want to say?
I sure do. You know I do. What up, party people? We have some comments here. So, Barry Bowser, what's good, guys?
What's goody, Barry? NHO Bravo in the building.
I can't call him Barry Bowser. I know it's his name, but I can't do it.
It's his government Facebook. We got Christopher Rodriguez. Fellas, what's good?
Oh, that's Rec Boys in the building every Wednesday, 7 p.m. on Wednesdays. Check them out tomorrow in the studio with the Rec Boys. What's up, Chris?
We have, commentary extraordinaire says, woo-wee! Look who's starting on time.
Yeah, look at us. Look at us go.
Jay Arroyo, not the flower bed Yankee.
You like that shit, don't you? Hold up. You like that shit, don't you? That shit hard.
We got Matt Santoro says the Rock Boys in the building tonight. Does he mean the Rock Boys or the Wreck Boys? I'm confused.
No,
I'm
the boys in the building tonight. Yeah. See, me and Black said it in unison. Yo, so shout out. It's the Token Hour podcaster himself, Matt Santoro, in the building. Make sure you're checking out the Token Hour podcast. If you like to talk about sneakers, sports, movies, and culture, that is your spot. They always have a dope conversation. And I'm going to make another appearance on that show one of these days, I am sure.
Jay Arroyo wants to say, what's goody? Barry Bowser again. Blackout, if you need something to bring your spirits up, just go check my freestyle from last week. Laugh my ass off. And he says check with 2 C's.
He always does that. You talk about my flower hat, but I'm on brand. See, I got the Billionaire Boys joint. I got the flower power going on right here. You know what I mean? So I'm on brand with my theme. I'm good.
Right. You got a theme.
And Angie says, it's nice you're there for your peoples. A lot of time people ghost when in need.
Very true. You know, yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Very true. Very true. I went, you know what I mean? I just haven't lost my brother. It was a lot for people there to even sit there and just listen sometimes that I thought would have been present, especially considering you know, I return that energy when people are going through things themselves. So you're absolutely correct. Yeah.
Yeah, man, it goes there sometimes. You know, it's tough, and I know we all have lives to live and everything, but you know, you can take a yield real quick and pull off and help somebody out. It's not, you know, it's not that hard. So, Angie, you good over there?
I'm good.
Nice. Well, thank you for that. I really do appreciate that. And Jay Arroyo, I wanted to shout him out because he actually gave me something I wanted to kind of open the show about. Okay. Besides let them know, right? So make sure you hit that like, hit that share, let them know you up in here. That's the goal. Yo, he brought up an interesting thing. Is there a legit #1 clear-cut album of the year first 4.5 months of 2022?
You know what's funny about that statement?
What?
There's been
I thought it's a great topic. Salute Jay Arroyo.
Salute to Jay Arroyo. There's been so much music released by heavyweights, right? This year alone, what, 4 or 5 months, right? You would think you'd have some AOTY contenders. I think the album of the year is coming out on Friday.
Kendrick.
I think that Future shit is a dub. I've already told y'all this. Like, the vibes is cool, but after 12 albums, bro, like what else you got to say? And I'm not even talking about like lyrical miracle. I just mean like the composition. It's just toxic, and it's not even like clever toxic. It's just I say toxic shit off beat, and that's my whole shtick. And after 12 albums, bro, I'm good. But you know what? Like, you saying it, and it's not like I'm hating, right? But I'm really not. Like, it's okay to hold people that you like as a vibe to some kind of standard or growth. Because what I do hear online is motherfuckers saying that Jack Harlow album didn't show no growth from his first album, right? So people can say that about Jack. Why can't we say that about Future or any other artist? Like, because he's white, he has to grow, but everybody else has to stay stuck. Like, Lil Durk last album was a drill album, and it's supposed to be a remembrance of his dead homie, and it's just another drill album. It's like, what the fuck? So, now that Future shit was a dub. That French Montana album was a lot weaker than it had any right to be. Had a few joints up there. Who else has dropped some joints? That Pusha album. That Pusha album was one note, and I expected that from Push. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, bro, I don't want to hear 12 songs of coke talk. It's my same problem with Griselda. We talked about this. I can't take 12 songs of this. Rick Ross album was a flop.
Benny's album's good.
Benny album is good. But he gives you 3 more of those, I'm off of this. Like, he like the plugs I used to know, shit like that. Fire, right? I can deal with it. But if he drops a project this year and it's the same shit we got the last 3 years, I'm off of that completely. And I fuck with Benny. You know what I'm saying? Can't keep doing that, bro. Like, you can't just keep regurgitating the same coke lines and thinking this is cool. Even if I want to hear that, I'm just off of that. So, like, album of the year, I think it's gonna be Kendrick. I think he's gonna be the only person with something to say in a creative fashion. That Fire Heart video, love that shit. Just the flip, love it.
Well, I'm glad that you said that because that's a great segue right into the next deal here, and that's Tuned In Tuesday. You know what I mean? And you already kind of touched on it with Jack Harlow. Did you happen to give that a listen at all? Yeah,
Thrice in a row. I let it marinate. Yeah,
I feel like it's an album that you can do that to. I refer to it now as easy listening, safe rap.
Yeah,
You know?
if 2022 hip hop is spin the block, kill, then Jack's album is I Want to Be Drake, featuring Drake.
It's like I say, it's an easy listen. I feel like the production's pretty cool on it. There's nothing really that makes you cringe or anything.
He paid some money for them features. I mean, for them samples.
He had to.
Fire samples.
Yeah, he did pay money for some. I mean, I don't know him, but somebody paid some money for some samples on that.
Chris Rodriguez says Jack is a problem.
Jack's a problem in a sense of a problem. Explain, Christopher Rodriguez.
He's gonna grow in time.
Maybe. I think he self-expressed, like he's a Drake stan, right? Like they running around in Kentucky Derby doing shit, taking pictures and all that stuff by his own admission, and that's cool. Like you look up the Drake bet. He talks about the formula and having, I figured it out what the formula is. There's a certain way of putting the songs together, and he talks about it and all this kind of shit like that. And he's just trying to copy what Drake does. But have you listened to him rap? Like he can rap, but it's so very one note. Like there's no character to his delivery. There's no like, I believe what you're saying, Jack. I only believe what you're saying because I think you have the resources to say it. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Like when Jay-Z talked about like I could have bought a crib in Dumbo before it was Dumbo. You know what I'm saying? Like you're like, I get it. When he talks about losing Many Million can't hurt me. Because I'm like him, you know what I mean? I feel that. When Jack Harlow says any fucking thing, it's like, I mean, I guess you could have got that chick to suck you off because you're Jack Harlow, but not because of your swag. You just don't. I'm not buying nothing you selling. Make sense?
Yeah, and I mean, like, and I wonder
his delivery on records. It's just very there.
Yeah. No, that's all it is. To me, I'm telling you, I'm not really dissing it or being derogatory, but I really do find it to be like easy listening, safe rap.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So
Chris says he likes him because he's different, even though he sounds like Drake, if that makes sense.
Bullshit. We're gonna have this make sense. On my show, what we talking about, Chris? You don't get to do that safe shit. What the fuck that mean, God? Bless me. I like him because he's different than what? Than Draco? That don't give you a pass. What is he talking about? What you like about him? Educate me, bro. Educate me. Don't give me that nebulous ass sentence.
I wonder where he's gonna go with that. Cause like I do agree that his approach to wanting to rap is going against the common grain right now.
Because it won't be believable. He can't go Draco. He can't spin the block. He can't be thug. He can't appropriate black culture because that already failed numerous white people. So he's taking a different lane.
In that regard, though, regardless if that's true, and let that be true, he's in a different lane. You know what I'm saying? Than most people are. So it makes it more.
It was Asher Roth, and Asher Roth was a better rapper than him. Remember Asher Roth? I love college. He was a better rapper than fucking Jack Harlow.
He's actually a really dope rapper.
Yes, he is. He can rap.
He can rap.
So how come he not popping? And he did just that. I'm gonna be this. I'm gonna be who I am.
Yeah, he did. But I just the reason why it works for Jack Harlow is because that's the alternative sound to go to. If you're not rah Draco spin the block, then you're Drake.
Explain Logic then, because Logic been fighting against that for 10 years. And he better than Jack Harlow. No, bro, you want to talk about it? Let's talk. Don't give me this.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they don't pop. I just know that the ones that do pop end up getting that big push from somebody that's there already.
Fair enough. I feel like the different comment is what we always say to non-black or brown rappers, because we don't know why the fuck they on instead of just saying it's some formulaic shit, right? It's like I just gave you two examples, right? And it wasn't hard to pick them. Asher Roth is better lyrically than Jack Harlow, right? Cool. Logic is way better with the pen than Jack Harlow. They're not even fucking close to each other. Logic, that boy pen is good, right? Good. And he's different. And he doesn't try to be black. He is who he is. And he has fire.
He's an eighth black. He's an eighth black, and he tells you.
You know what I'm saying? So he's different. He just doesn't give you 12 rap songs 12 R&B songs disguised as rap songs. Jack's album is R&B. Listen to it again.
Let's go back to Angie. Ange, comments.
Chris says it's the media guy in me playing safe, laughing my fucking ass off. And Angie says, leave your thoughts below about Jack. Come on, people. Give me something to do.
Real talk. Yo, anybody who got an opinion, because I'm going to talk my shit, right? But I really want to hear it. Chris, don't be media guy safe. Do you think that Jack is immaterially different than what I just mentioned? Asher Roth, Logic, Malcolm Moore, right? G-Eazy. These are white people who can rap. They can rap.
G-Eazy is more of a parallel comparison than the other two, though.
It's in what, though?
Because the other two, Asher and Logic, they'll tell you, I could give a F about going pop and this and that. I want to rap.
Okay.
Harlow's not saying that. Harlow's saying I love this rock and roll fame type of stuff. Like I love this, being at the show and getting sucked off just because I'm me. You know what I'm saying? Like he loves that, and he's like we always say, you got to take the persona and blow it up 10 times. You know what I'm saying? So
does that make the music good? People keep telling me the music's good. They're not talking about the Harlow package. They keep saying the music's good. It's different.
Does he have songs that I enjoy? Do I enjoy First Class? I enjoy First Class.
It's a good pop record, yes.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? But again, this is coming from somebody who's telling you straight up, Black, I really feel like this is just easy listening, safe rap.
Yeah.
But that's my perspective. You know what I'm saying? But so I feel you. So I feel like you and I are kind of more of a united front on this one. I'm trying to argue the other side, but it's tough for me. You know what I'm saying? But so Angie, do your thing. I see comments popping up.
Absolutely.
Matt Santoro says it's the way he's packaged, white Drake. Chris Rodriguez says, nah, I don't, but it's a breath of fresh air right now compared to what's out as far as the drill, etc.
That's fair.
And Matt says pop hip hop, swag songs.
This album ain't even swag songs. Where y'all get yo Santoro? Where you get that from? Like, once again, I think we just making up shit. Listen to this album. Where's the swag songs? Like, no, show me the drip, because all of it is slow, right? Fast talking on a track in the R&B Drake voice. All of it. There's 2 rap songs in this whole album, right? And then there's First Class and Nail Tech, which are the up-tempo radio songs, right? They don't even fit with the rest of the album. Listen to it. They don't fit.
Would you agree with me that on that album, I really like the I Got a Shot song?
If I rap that song, Gabe, do you still like it? Keep it a beam what I'm saying.
This one.
I know the song.
Okay.
If I'm rapping it, do you like it still?
Maybe. Nope. Because I like the whole thing. I like the whole thing. I like the message in it, the story in it.
What message? What message, Gabe?
Listen to the song.
I did. The whole album is him saying, I can't believe I'm on, but now I'm on. So
no, and there's an underlying undercurrent there. There's an undercurrent there where it seems like there was a break in a relationship and people went, and dipped off with a side piece. There's a lot of that on this album. That's the other storyline that's weaved in between everything you're saying.
Angie, can you please read Matt Santoro's comments, because he's about to give me my attaboy.
Yeah, he says no substance. Every song is about how he's made it and doing, or it's a chick songs.
Thank you.
State Fair is his favorite.
Of course.
And we have Michael Spud Rustenberg. What's poppin', familia? Matt then said, that's why I meant by swag. Look at me, I made it.
Yeah, but he does it corny. He does it the way Logic did it when he got on. It's corny. It's not cool and interesting to hear. It's corny as fuck. I woke up, can't believe I'm famous. I went to the grocery store. People know my name. Like what the that? It's not done interestingly. It's just saying I'm famous. Ha ha ha.
Yo, shout out to Rusty in the building, comedian extraordinaire. I hope you're gonna go to that show on the 21st, bro. I just wanted to interrupt this broadcast to say I hope you go to that show, bro. Go to one of those, check it out. I gotta talk to you about Sick Bastards tomorrow. I want to hear what went down there. And thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like, hit that share.
You know what's crazy? I feel like I'm bashing Jack, and the reality is I actually like him as a rapper because he can actually rap, and he actually has slick punchlines. If you listen, some of the shit he does is really slick. The way he plays with words, the double entendres, he does that.
Backtracking now.
I'm not. It's still not an interesting album. Like I know what I'm saying. I didn't say he wasn't talented. I said it's the Drake package, and he's not. He doesn't sell it like Drake and his voice and his sound. He. At least, you know what I mean? On Thank Me Later, Take Care, shit like that. He sounded like what he was talking about. Now, he makes Marvin Room, but it doesn't sound like Marvin's Room anymore. It's like, nigga, shut up. You've been famous 15 years. Shut up. Like, these is not your problems. Bitches ain't cheating on you no more. Like, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Right. Jack Harlow sounds so cap. Everything he says is cap. Like, so cap.
I don't know. I know some of that stuff he's talking about. It's happening to him. That I can assure you is happening.
What you know about Jack? What's his first girlfriend name? Who is he dating? He got a kid? What you know about him? No clue because he talks about it's all made up bullshit that he puts in. It's nothing. It's all chick songs, bro.
Yeah, that's it. He likes getting his nut off. I'll tell you that. I know that about him. Yo, Angie, what you got, babe?
We have Chris Rodriguez. I think he does this as a comedy aspect, though.
What you mean by that?
What is that? Yeah, what would that like a comedy aspect, like as in everybody's so gangster and everybody's so serious? Like I'm gonna hit them with a lighter side of life. I can kind of see
Santoro. I do like that there's a lane for non-coke gun talk. I agree, not an interesting album.
Right.
And Mike Spud Rustenberg is trying to advertise for Sick Bastards and entertainment in the house. Free plug, free plug.
I need to say this. I hear what y'all saying, but it's a different lane. Hear what I'm trying to ask y'all though. What lane could he be in? It's one thing if you make, like, let's say me, right? I'm drill, Draco, and I decide to pivot into gospel rap. Then tell me, oh, Black, you chose this lane that is anti the mainstream, the antithesis of what's going on. I fuck with that. I like that you made your own lane. Jack Harlow is not doing that. So stop giving him credit. He's not choosing not to be rap. He has no fucking choice. The lane is made for him. He can't do other kind of music. He can't. He can't sell Draco. He can't do none of that. So don't tell me he made a different lane. I like this when he has no choice but to sit there.
Angie, what you got?
Chris says that's corny shit that he says, and it's really funny, just corny. He also says Black his own lane, King, and then he's laughing.
Right.
It's not his own lane though. It's the Drake lane.
Yeah, it's Drake because he can't do anything else.
I think Black is on one with it, but yeah, let's go. Continue.
Tell me I'm wrong, Gabe. What else?
I did not say you were wrong. I said you were on one.
Right, but ask me, what else could he? Tell me, please. What else could he do?
This
album, I knew it was gonna be chick songs because he can't talk about fuck else. I made it, bitches. Right. What else can he do?
But can I ask you something though? Why are you mad at him for that?
I'm not mad, bro. I just don't listen. I just told you I think Jack's talented because that's real. Right. He is. He can actually.
I know,
rap.
But I sense anger. And frustration from you, my brother.
People adjust the narrative to fit what they want to be reality. So, like when you say to me, "It's different," I like it because it's different. Well, there's a lot of different. So why didn't you embrace the other different? Because Jack's better at it. But you just told me he's flat and has no tone. Yeah, but it's a vibe. But Future's a vibe, and it's better than this shit. Yeah, but he's white. Just say he's white. Just tell me no, because we make excuses. Tell me he's a white guy and he's rapping and he's winning, and that's cool, right? And second, even though he can't Draco, I like that he's talking to bitches. Guess what? All the songs that your rappers rap about that ain't Draco, they talk to bitches too.
I know.
They do the same shit. So what are you talking about? It's so creative. What's so good about it? Where's the quotables?
Got a couple more comments. So here we go. Matt Santoro. I'm not saying he made the lane. He's just riding it. Mike Rustenberg. I should start rapping. Chris Rodriguez. Tell him why you're mad. He agrees with you, Gabe. Matt Santoro says pop rap. And Michael Rustenberg says like LL Cool J.
Don't you dare compare LL to fucking Jack Harlow. That's not a comparison. LL rapped.
Because he's saying it because of the girl lane, the focus on girls that LL had.
Bullshit. Remember, hold up. This is my point.
Mm-hmm.
James Todd Smith started out as a rapper. He chose to make songs in that lane, so it was a choice.
Yeah, no, but he did that since album one. He did that from album one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
LL did that from album one.
He was a rapper. But we known him as a rapper. He raps.
No. But even him coming out with when he came out with My Radio.
You're missing the point.
The follow-up was I Need Love.
I know.
You know what
I know. On the rest of the album, is there rap songs? Is it rapidy rap?
Oh yeah, no, he's battle rapping.
Jack Harlow, thank you. That's my point. We knew he could rap. Yeah. Jack Harlow just dropped an R&B album disguised as a rap album. This is not rap. This is R&B.
Oh yeah,
there are two rap songs on this.
Yeah. No, and that's where we're always gonna agree, because that's why it's getting labeled easy listening, safe raps from me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So show me. This is why I respect him so much. He did him.
Hell yeah.
You could say what you want about what he was talking about. It doesn't matter. From his point of view, he carved the fucking lane.
Yeah.
He wasn't trying to be Insane Clown Posse, because I heard that in the beginning too. He was trying to be horrorcore for the sake of being. No, he talked about his life from his perspective. White dude from the trailer park from 8 Miles, seen some crazy shit. You know what I mean? Got my ass kicked a little bit. Embrace the culture. I'm gonna talk about it. He paved the lane that worked for him, and guess what? His pen is superb, and he never went Draco Lollipop. Never did it.
Right.
And he stayed interested for albums.
Yeah.
Doing it his way. Copying Drake and saying it's easy listening. He's a troll, but fuck out of here. Do me better. I talk about this shit real. I know the difference between you blazing the lane, right, and you being packaged as white Drake. I'm not mad at it. Just don't call it more than what it is. Anybody could have made Jack Harlow's album. Everybody does. Niggas in my hood got that album right now. You feel me?
Yeah, I do. So at least you're telling them why you mad, son.
That's why I'm mad, son. And guess what? I think his album's alright. It ain't even dirt. Never once said it was dirt.
It's not. I didn't say it was dirt. Nope. I did not say that. No. Like you said, there's some pretty, I'll say, lack of a better term, big production on this album.
I even like Dua Lipa. I think that shit just bop.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying there's a few songs on there that I just, I like. But I like First Class. I think that's a great song. I don't know.
You're right. It's a great pop song.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking it. It is. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, so let's talking about great songs and coming up, right? So you had mentioned Kendrick. You're hoping he has album of the year this coming Friday.
He will.
He dropped the precursor, right? The Heart Part 5.
Yeah.
Put a video out. Yeah. And he was doing the damn thing. So Kendrick Lamar, I feel like I was telling this to I think it was Chris Rodriguez or Jay Arroyo. Shout out those brothers. But we was on Facebook and I was saying, they said, how you feel about this whole Kendrick thing? And he's always going against the grain. He can be controversial, you know what I'm saying? And I said, yes, I do feel like he has that controversial energy, but like in a good way, because he might be saying what you're thinking type of thing, like that way.
Yeah.
But man, Black, I gotta say this before we get into this. I do think that there's a little gas on Kendrick and his status as far as how high he ranks in the hierarchy of penmanship and rapping.
You saying he's not that good?
I'm saying that people say he's the best, and I'm saying he's more like in the top 10 somewhere. I don't know if he's the best.
But if Lil Baby is the GOAT, and Dirk is the GOAT, right, and Drake is the GOAT, and J. Cole is the GOAT, and hold up, and Metro Boomin is the GOAT, right? If all these niggas is the GOAT, ain't Kendrick the GOAT?
I mean, in that regard, yeah, then everybody's a GOAT.
So if you top 10, you could say that you that nigga. Like I don't think the line of delineation is something big. If you would have said, oh, he top 30, so don't say that. All right. If you say he a top 10 rapper of all time, then yeah, he that nigga. How much higher he got to be to prove himself?
No, I'm just saying not of all time, of our time right now. He's in the top 10.
You rate only that top 10 of our time.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
I think if we sat down, I could give you a comprehensive list of 10 people I could put before, or 9 people.
Are you talking about from his era? Don't be throwing in. Hold up before you answer. Don't be throwing in Pac and Big and Jay and niggas.
No. Say like post 2000, like 7 or 8.
Okay. He's top 10. He's top
in the
30.
top 10. Who? I mean, I would have to sit down and think about it, but there's other people that are better than fucking Kendrick. They're not.
Who?
He's not this
Name
fucking
3.
elite like
Prove
killer.
he not. I'm only asking for 3. Prove he's not top 3. Name 3 better. You'll get 2, and that's it.
There's
Name 3.
a lot.
Who?
2007.
Yes,
See, I didn't want to do this live because I don't want to be put on the spot.
Bro, lots of rappers. Name 3. 3 better than Kendrick. Definitively. Yes.
That
not
I
that you
like better.
You prefer 3 better. Go. I'm gonna shut up now. Go.
Drake's better. Benny's better of more recent time.
Nope. See, don't do that. Don't do that. Now you're gonna say, "Oh, I like him better. I prefer him." Nope. Stop. We're talking about bodies of work, impacting the culture, the whole thing, the way we rate any other rapper. Benny not there. Stop it. Drake.
Stop. Yo,
Stop it. Drake. Who else?
Benny is ridiculous.
Please say Drake, J. Cole, and then scratch your head so that we can go ahead and say Kendrick. Like,
no,
stop it.
Everybody wants to say J. Cole and all that, but like,
that's the list.
I'll go to like a Crooked Eye.
Do y'all hear this shit? Crooked Eye. Somebody who ain't been on the charts in a dozen years. Someone that nobody
better than Kendrick.
Hold up. We know he can. Hold on, bro. Stop. We didn't say Crooked can't rap. What you said was, oh, these dudes is just definitively better. It shouldn't be debatable, bro.
How is it
debate you about
you telling me that Crooked Eye verse versus a Kendrick verse? You're gonna go? You think Kendrick watches that, eats that?
I'm gonna take Kendrick career over Crooked career every single day and twice on Sundays. I'm gonna take the top 5 Kendrick songs over the top 30 Crooked songs. There's no comparison.
You can't. No, there's no comparison.
Crooked would never do the Super Bowl.
You always want to go to sales. You want to always go to sales and that bullshit over there.
I'm not. I never seen Crook at no award show. I never seen him get no Grammy. I never seen him win no Pulitzer. Bro, stop. Put some respect on that man's name. He got a fucking Pulitzer.
Listen, this is what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna give you a comprehensive list of people who are technically better than Kendrick Lamar when it comes.
This is fucking absurd.
That are post 2006, 2007.
No, don't go backwards no more. You already see 2007, 2008. Stay right there. Don't go back no more.
2007. I'm gonna give you a comprehensive list.
So basically,
fuck around. NHL Bravo is gonna be on the list.
We talking about Drake era because Drake is 2009. So basically, you mean the Drake era.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Let's go. I'm telling you, it's Drake, Kendrick, and Cole. Go ahead.
I got homework. No, I got homework for next week. I'm gonna give it to you.
All right.
I'm gonna hook it up. You're
gonna say Steady Wop. You're gonna say Future. You're gonna say Future, y'all. You're gonna say Future. Future got
it. No, hell no. Future is not better than Kendrick Lamar.
The Future. Where your ass was at when I was chilling in the parking lot. Where your ass was.
We talk about this man, and you got to keep in mind in context. We're talking about a really dope lyricist who is in the upper echelon of this game, right? I'm just making the argument that he's not the top dog. Angie, where you at?
All right, we got a little comments, but it's backwards. You guys advanced too far.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. We got one half of the Rec Boys. Name shall not be named because he would like you to know. Stop saying my name. I got warrants. So we will refrain from saying one half of the Rec Boys' name.
All right.
Matt Santoro said, Gabe, you're going to give a ridiculous list.
Facts.
KL Rockwell says, write black with a C.
Never would have seen, bro, but I hear you.
Matt Santoro says, Cole is better. KL
Cole
says, apple and orange, bro. Matt Santoro wants to know. I don't know.
Cole's better than Kendrick.
All right.
You guys advanced too far. Apple and orange, bro. Matt Santoro wants to know, does Wayne count? And Crooked for the Super Bowl.
I like the hashtag. Wayne don't count because Wayne is a 1998 artist. He don't count.
Yeah, he's too early. Yeah. Angie left. Angie got to rejoin the show. Good job. Hey, yo, peace out. The commenter extraordinaire said, I'm out of here. Peace. All right. She's back. You're back. Good job.
I know you like being opposite of what I'm saying, bro, but how could you fix your mouth to say that Crooked Eye's career impact anything, the culture, whatever, compares to what Kendrick has done in the last decade. How could you say that with a straight face? Not that you prefer him or you think his pen is mightier. How can you just say that based on any other metric, how we measure someone's success, whatever, esteem, how you view them? Crook measures up to Kendrick. In what world?
He, when talking about two rappers in a basement with a dusty old MPC playing and it plays a beat, Crooked I is going to have doper shit than Kendrick Lamar almost every single verse.
That is an opinion. Here's my point. That's an opinion, one. Two, that's not how you judge success, right? It ain't.
No, but I'm not judging success, though. You take it to success. I don't care.
I
don't care.
I'm not saying that's
you never sold more than 25,000 units of anything, and I still think you're a doper rapper than some of these other dudes that got billions. I appreciate that,
but this is not a sales argument. When you tell me that this person raps better than that person, when you tell me that this person raps better than that person, if you say it's my opinion, right? The minute you do that, the conversation is gone. We can debate that all day long. We might as well be on First Take. We might as well have a First Take show. And I'm okay with that, right? But don't tell me unequivocally Crooked I is better than Kendrick Lamar. Because when you say it that way, I'm saying prove it. You have nothing to prove it but your opinion.
Okay, I'm going to give you the list next week, I promise.
Kendrick got a Pulitzer, Grammys, halftime shows, and he got the mind share. The culture agrees that he's a top 3 rapper in this decade. The culture agrees. So how do you combat that with those things? Pulitzer, Grammy, album of the year, multi-platinum record, and the culture.
He's so
give me one thing give me one reason why Crooked measures up. Based on what? Besides your opinion.
Okay, I already told you how he measures up.
Based on what? If hypothetically he was in a basement and a bear was down there, the bear would lose to Crooked. Like,
yeah.
All right, bro. I'm off this topic. He ain't worth it. Get me all gassed up.
Listen, can we talk about the Heart video though?
Yeah, what about
Did you appreciate the song?
I like the song. I thought the visual makes the song better. Meaning I don't think it's what he's saying ain't crazy. It's kind of straightforward, but I think the visual makes the song better in this case. And that doesn't happen that often. A lot of times the video is mindless. Right, it's kind of like This Is America, the Donald Glover video of Childish Gambino. But watching the iconography in the background going on makes that song better. It makes it resonate more. This video does that for this song. The song by itself, without a video, just on the radio, it's not that great.
Right.
The visual package makes it pop.
Right. Angie, you got some comments?
We got some comments. Matt Santora says he was killing during the 2008-2013 time frame, so that's why I asked. KL says, no way, Gabe. Michael Rustenberg said, Crooked is better. Matt Santoro, I got Black over Asher Roth.
Only on Saturdays, bro. Only on Saturdays.
And Michael Rustenberg says the whole slaughterhouse said he was the best.
Yeah, I know they do. They do say that all the time. That Crooked was the best one, and that made them all rap better.
Who said Crooked can't rap? Nobody said that.
No, I know, but that's where you and I always go awry, because I bring it to the core essence of rap, and like
which can't be measured, by the way. That's the problem with the argument. It can't be measured. Can't be quantified.
But
opinion.
An opinion, right. I guess. I mean, if you made me sit there and come up with a scoring system, and then I sat there and scored this, you know what I'm saying? Then it's not opinion.
LeBron James can't be the best basketball player ever if he don't win chips. Correct? If he doesn't win, doesn't matter if you see him shoot, dribble, pass. You would never call him the GOAT. Correct, Gabe?
Mm-hmm.
Rap is the same fucking way. There's no other medium that we do this on. Oh, you might be like the Professor and One Street Ball. Probably one of the sickest handles of all time. Nigga couldn't make the league. So he ain't one of the best 450 players or handles on the planet. Doesn't matter if he can out dribble Shaq. Doesn't fucking matter. You can't be the GOAT if you don't win chips. You can't call yourself the greatest of anything if you don't put up numbers on the scoreboard. It doesn't fucking matter. Numbers don't lie. You got to do something. That don't always got to be sales. It can just be mind share. Like niggas, like people like Pharaoh Monch. You like him, right? Love Pharaoh. Never been critically acclaimed. None of that. But niggas that know rap know he can give it up. If you listen, you know, right? Beat nuts, sound bomb and shit like that. Like I listen to that. Like if you know, you know. But no one would ever put them in the top 50 list of anything. That's the reality. So I understand your point. You know I do. What you can't tell me is that you're going to take Crooked career over Kendrick career. If you're the best, then go win a chip. Kendrick got a fucking Pulitzer. There ain't no adding up, bro.
Yo, you know how long it took Peyton Manning and John Elway to win.
They got him. And guess who doesn't? Dan Marino. And guess who's not in that list? Dan Marino.
Dan Marino's on the all-time greatest. Yeah, but he's still on the all-time greatest list.
He like 15th, 20th.
He got there.
Some comments, folks. Matt Santora says, good example, Black. Gotta have some award success along the way to be in the combo.
Thank you.
Michael Rustenberg says, you can be great without rings. He also says, organized confusion. We got Michael Denaro. What's up, guys? And Michael Rustenberg says,
in the building. What's going on, man?
And first off,
yo, Mike, if Rustenberg, if you about to go on a tangent, shoot your shit, bro, in the comments. Let me know what you're finna say. My point is the same, though. I understand. We argue all day long. I understand personal opinion. I understand thinking about like niggas in a cipher. I get it, right? But nobody compares Dominique Wilkins and Michael Jordan because there's no comparison. He ain't got no rings. It's not a conversation. Nobody said Dominique can't ball. Nobody said he wasn't nice. If you the best, prove it. That's all. That's rap. Am I wrong, Gabe? If you a better spitter than me, go in the basement and prove it.
Yeah.
If you a better DJ than me, go prove it. I'm gonna hit the crowd. You gonna hit the crowd. Let's see who rucking moving. Who set better. Prove it. There's always the prove it point. And when you're talking about a professional setting with music, recognition from your peers matters. Whether that's just doing numbers, because niggas invalidate numbers by saying, well, Eminem is not good. Doesn't matter if he went 50 times diamond. That's fucking absurd. That's the point in music. It's to sell 50 million records. Fucking idiots, right? That's the point. Doesn't matter if you want a Grammy. They give those away. No, they don't, because you ain't got one.
No, I would never say it doesn't matter. Those accolades are warranted.
Grammy, right? Yeah. Multi-platinum album, a certified classic into Pimp a Butterfly, Good Kid, Mad City, right? You with me? You fucking with me? Cool. Got it. Renowned by his peers, people in the industry, and fans in music. If everybody's saying you one of the top 3 of all time, Gabe, don't you dare tell me Crooked Eye got that spot.
We got some comments. You asked for it. So
Kendrick Lamar's in the top 10 in the last 15 years. I'm going to give you a list next week.
Wow.
I love these conversations.
Wow. So hold on. The comments are scrolling too far down. The people you're naming didn't have internet back then, Mike Rustenberg says. Matt Santoro, Ewing is legend, but not in GOAT combo.
No rings.
Okay.
Mike Rustenberg says EM is the greatest, and not true.
M is the greatest. Eminem.
M is the greatest.
Yeah, maybe M.
I mean, he's in that conversation. I think people are going to talk about Jay and about Drake. It's probably the only ones you could really talk about when it comes to M.
Of all time?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a short list. You know who's not there? Michael Rustenberg, Jada Kiss. Stop it, bro. Can he rap a lot of niggas? Yep. Is he top? No, he's not. That list is short. Jay.
Also, he's a '90s rapper too. Jada, you don't count.
Biggie, like stop. The top 10. You know who's not in the top 10? Jada Kiss. look, and I love the Locks. And I love Rough Rider. Jada Kiss. He's not there. Fabulous is not there.
So I agree with you with the Kendrick video. I think, and that's what kind of sparked the thought and me to want to argue. That was I should have just been my blasphemy for blasphemy. But it sparked that because like I watched that and I was listening to it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, why are people wilding out like this is the greatest thing since bread? Like it's good, it's cool.
It's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's cool. You know what I mean? Like, why are y'all bugging? And that kind of sparked that thought in me. Like, this dude isn't even like, it's not like that, But, I'm open to interpretations and my eyes can be opened on things. But like, like I loved him when he paired up with M I thought that was one of the most entertaining songs on M's whole album. Was that joint with him and Kendrick? You know what I mean? Like I love that shit from start to finish. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
I just want to know in the comments before you continue, Gabe. Who had the best verse on Renegade, M or J? Not your opinion, Gabe. Comments. Renegade, Eminem,
Renegade,
J. Then dead wrong. Biggie, Eminem. I'm waiting. Because if you don't say Eminem both times, it's because you're a hater.
Yeah, especially with the Biggie side, because that, you know, that rap was probably like 4 years, 5 years old that they put on there.
No, he ate both day lunches. And he did it in the same year. Both day lunches.
I won't agree with you that he ate Biggie's lunch, though, because that's not fair.
Bro, Gabe, it doesn't matter. Fair. That's the verse. That's the verse. I hear you. All right, did he eat Jay-Z lunch in the studio with him? Did he eat him?
Yeah.
Ate him. Ate that nigga. Ate him.
All right, look. While you guys are agreeing or disagreeing, we got some comments, okay?
Let's go.
Mike DeNaro says, there's no way to measure besides awards and accomplishments. Everything else is subjective and an opinion.
Of course, we agree. That's my stance, not Gabe's. Though.
Matt Santoro.
That's why Black always stands on that.
Matt Santoro wants to know where Jada is on your lists.
Is the list my list of favorites, or is it a list of greatest of all time rappers? What list, Matt?
Please hold. Mike Russenberg says, no, I was saying you don't have to sell to be great.
Oh, yeah.
Then he also says, Black, I fuck with you, LOL, but internet helps rappers.
Don't understand the context.
He's talking about as far as reach. Like he's just talking about reach. But in
Cricket
this
has
context,
internet too. You talking about Cricket? I don't get it.
Yeah, but in this context, they all do have internet because I'm just talking about the last 15 years.
Yeah, we're talking about last 10, 12 years, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Jay Arroyo votes for Eminem.
15 years, bro.
It is, yeah, you're right.
So, God, what do you say?
Jay Arroyo votes for Eminem. Mike Russenberg says, Little Moss sells like fuck, but is he the best?
You late to this Russ, we've been having this conversation for 4 years. You're late to the party. We're not saying
And definitely. Jay Arroyo says, and Jay heard M's verse first because that song was what Royce at the first and still got washed. And Matt Santoro.
That is true.
And Matt Santoro says, I guess both, but personal.
My personal list, Jada is a top 10 MC, right? Because I consider rap a profession. Here's the difference. When we talk about this, I use my language very correctly. I think I tried to at least. I think that Jadakiss and Fabulous are top 10 MCs. Punchlines, the art of rap, setting up some shit, schemes. They do that. As rappers, them niggas not in the top 20 because they didn't play the game properly. Now, Fab is probably higher than Jada based on what he did with his career. That don't mean Jada not great. That don't mean he don't got hits. That don't mean he didn't sell records. I'm talking about in rap as a profession, they not top 10. My personal favorites, they are. I look at rap as the job. As MCs, they are dirty work. They a problem. Both of them. We all know this. That's that basement stuff that Gabe's talking about. When we're talking about Cricket and his pen, Cricket is a monster. Talking about Cricket, the professional rapper, he's not that good at that. And that means not just rapping, but selling the records, your brand appeal, whatever the case may be, whatever makes you get out there and be accepted as such, he ain't mastered that.
Right. For me, Jadakiss personally, it's probably like somewhere in my top 25 as far as like a favorite. You know what I mean? I have a lot of other people that I go to first before Jada. Jada, to me, gets a lot of points and recognition for just bringing a real personality to the game. And that his whole signature laugh thing and all that, like that is like, you know what I mean? It's like, you can't deny that. You know what I mean? And it's super marketable. You know what I mean? Like,
Can I say something? Don't lose your thought. I've heard producers say that he's the reason they come up with a tag because you knew the Jada was coming and it made sense. Our producers say that.
Yeah.
He made me put a tag on my beats. Remember, that wasn't the norm 10 years ago. Producers wasn't doing that. They would start branding they shit that way.
Yeah, man. That part I'll never take away from Jada. And like his 50 Cent diss Checkmate is like an all-time diss song to me. You know what I'm saying? Checkmate is up there super high on the diss track list. You know what I'm saying? So that's where he's at. And I just agree with Black. You know what I mean? Like, he's been successful in the game. You know, thank you to Puffy. You know, he hearing that early success and got that notoriety. And I just think that when he switched over to Rough Riders, they did it well, but they didn't do it to excel, if that makes sense, right? So, like, I feel like they had the spotlight from the thing, but they didn't. Huh?
Wild out.
Listen,
wild out.
We got some comments, gentlemen. So Mike Russenberg went on a little comment spree here. He wanted to say, imagine if MJ had internet.
Michael Jackson? Right.
Yeah.
We're not
Michael Jordan?
That.
Michael Jackson?
No, Jackson. No, it's got to be MJ. Michael Jackson.
Imagine, no, Black, let's battle. Fab is amazing. And what's up with Mook?
Murder Mook as an MC?
Yeah,
I think Murder Mook's overrated.
Very overrated.
I think that salute to him for being early ones in battle rap, and I'll never take away that legendary type status because he was there so early with it. You know, those Smack DVDs and Party Artie battles and all that. But you gotta remember, like Mook's that dude. But when he was battling Party Artie was that dude before Mook. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't know, where does it really all begin? And I think he gets a lot of credit, and I think a lot of it's deserving. He's made some moves and stuff, but as an MC, I think he's pretty dope. But I do think he's overrated because of his legendary status.
Yeah, Prime Cassidy was better than Prime Mook. Sorry, we laugh at Cassidy now, but when Cassidy was doing what he was doing with him and J Hood and D Block was outside, yeah, I would take a Cass verse 20 times over a Mook verse. Cass in his prime during that era of rap, yep.
Yeah, probably.
Mike Russenberg says Black must like Dipset, so he's hating on Jada.
Who is Black? Are you talking about color? I don't even understand what you're talking about, Mike. Who is that? What is it? BLAC? I don't know what the fuck that is.
Address me properly.
He also is giving a shout out to the comment reader.
She reads that loud, though.
Comment extraordinaire. Commentator extraordinaire, address me correctly as well, thank you. And we have he means Jordan, not Jackson.
With the internet, what does that mean?
If you say Jordan with the internet, that disproves your point that Jordan became like an icon worldwide without the internet, #1 show on the planet without the internet. So if you use him as your example, it's a bad example, Mike.
And we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back down the list because I missed a comment. Jay Arroyo says top 5 for any New Yorker born 86 and above. I don't know who.
Is that a question, or are you saying that, Jay?
He was commenting 17 comments before.
Top 5 for any New Yorker born 86 and above.
Is that a question? I don't know. Fill that in, Jay.
Yo, let's This was a dope conversation to have, and this is part of the reason why I really love this show, man. Because we get to talk about this stuff, and people understand and can vibe with it. What I want to do is transition over to Crazy World. I wanted to spend a few minutes with you, Black, talking about the elephant in the room with this whole Young Thug situation with Gunna and the indictments and the RICO and the trouble they in right now. Are you abreast of these things?
No,
you didn't hear about this? Oh man, you really didn't hear? You heard this? That look on your face as you was watching the fucking news at 5 a.m.
When did this happen?
It happened yesterday.
That's why I wasn't in tune. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. So Young Thug and Gunna are now facing charges along with 27 other affiliates of their crew and gang.
Yeah.
Under RICO, there are like over 20 counts ranging from gun stuff, murder, attempted murder, drug trafficking, and they surrounded, like, they did it like the true, like, Sons of Anarchy RICO style, bro. There's they surrounded the crib. They yeah, they did that. The lawyer already came out and says man's innocent already.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Most. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Now you got it.
No, I was gonna say most RICO cases, aren't short-lived. These aren't like little like 6-month investigations. These can span about 4 years. I would say 18 months to 48 months. You could do like something like that.
Bro,
And
even to put together a RICO, that means they had to hit a threshold to even say that there's a criminal enterprise. And a judge said, yep, you're right, there is one. Go figure out how big it is. Like, to even get a RICO, it takes time to build that case. And to classify it under the RICO law, they already got half the shit on you. Like, you don't get a RICO charge that ain't already vetted. RICOs don't fall apart, is what I'm saying. Ain't no we walking away from a RICO. They already got you.
Right. So that's what they're facing now. So like the whole crew is like just in turmoil. You can imagine the impact that's happened. But it brings this, it brings to the forefront the main question, I think. Shout out Jadakiss, is why? Right? Why stay involved at that level where you can be arrested in seizure? You know what I'm saying?
We talked about this a couple weeks ago. It's so funny. You know why?
Is it hard to walk away? Is it hard to change that lifestyle?
All right. For the last time, for everybody who listens to this show, let me get the mic right here. Don't go full screen. Stay right there, Gab. I want your reaction, please.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that nobody sells drugs. I'm not trying to get nobody indicted. We all did a little dirt. I did some dirt. People do dirt. Cool. Rappers used to look towards the drug dealers. And then drug dealing stopped being drug dealing. If you know, you know what I'm saying. And the rappers became the drug dealers, meaning they became the things that we look up to. Either you balling or you balling. Feel me?
Right.
Once you have access to money as a rapper, then you go back to emulating the drug dealers. Why do you think so many athletes get hit 20 years after their career selling drugs, hitting licks, oiling faulty car dealerships, giving out scam loans? The money allows them to go be whatever they want to be, whatever they want to pursue. They're not doing it and then pop and then keep doing it.
Right.
Hear what I'm saying? I'm not saying that Thug and Gunner and Slime Gang wasn't selling no trees. I'm just saying that the scale that they on, that's only made possible from rap. And then they go get to it. You know why you feel that tug? You know why Drake will never be involved in a RICO? You know why? Because there ain't no money in music, as I keep saying. It takes bread to keep up that lifestyle. It's the reason why NBA YoungBoy drops 37 albums a year. And that sounds like a high number, but it's not. He really drops an album like every 2 weeks. He does that. He throws music the fuck away to run streams to keep eating. And because that's his lifestyle now, he has to maintain it. Follow what I'm saying? Young Thug was in the house for 2-3 years. Couldn't tour. Wasn't making no bread. Ain't had no album outside. Wasn't getting no streams. I'm not speaking on that man specifically. I mean just the rapper, right? Bet. When y'all saw Tekashi, who went on like an 18-month run as the biggest thing in New York, music entertainment wise, get knocked, and you found out that what he really had to his name was like $800,000. That's it. After all the money he was blowing maintaining appearances, right? You're not getting to it like that. He ain't had no album that was juking, nothing. It's just streams and show money. And when you can't do shows, you outside robbing people. Partly for the clout, but partly for the bread. And people have bread, and lots of football players have gone and taken that money and started criminal enterprises. They start hustling, doing body surgery, selling drugs, all kind of shit. Because the money allows you to facilitate that. You know why? Because in the NFL, they have the smallest contracts and the least amount of guarantees. I know it sounds weird. It's the only league where your contract ain't fully guaranteed. I'm going to say that one more time. The NFL is the only league where the contract you sign ain't what you get paid. $100 million contract, they make like $30 million. That means everybody else on a $20 million contract making like $3 million. It's not real.
They negotiate the guaranteed amount. You know what I'm saying?
But until Deshaun Watson last month, no one in the history of the NFL ever had a fully guaranteed contract. Not one person ever in all time had a fully guaranteed contract.
Right. They earned the full contract, but it wasn't guaranteed.
You can earn it.
Right.
It doesn't happen. Even ones who are good end up renegotiating because the numbers are too large in the back end because they scale up and down. I don't want to digress. Here's my point. Rappers, talking that shit. Rappers get their money, and instead of getting businesses and making their money work legitly, go back to emulating the dope boy, the drug dealer, and they put their money into illicit shit and make their money work. The rap leads to or facilitates the criminal enterprise because they don't make money off of music. For the last time, Drake, and like 3 other niggas made like $20 million touring. That means everybody else made like $1 million, 500,000. After you pay tour fees and shit like that, you make nothing. You make 40K off of your music. All your money comes from tours and merch.
Right.
That means it's like 10 millionaires in rap. Don't be fooled by the fucking leased Lamborghinis and the paint jobs and the ice that's loaned to them.
Right.
Jacob the Jeweler gives niggas $100,000 watches to go wear it outside, and then they give it back.
Yeah, it's a loaner.
It's a loaner. They don't got this shit.
Yeah. No
Drake
doubt.
got it. Just Drake get money from everywhere.
Angie, what you got for us?
We got Mike Rustenberg. Great show. His
Thanks,
comment
Rusty.
says sons. He says preach. We got Bill Skills in the house. Peace, fellas. What it look like? Tune in, Bill. You can see what it look like. Matt Santoro. Everybody's got a price. $1 Million Man. Mike Rustenberg says preach. And this show would be on TV when I blow up. I got you. I'm not going to say that to get that.
Nice. I appreciate you. Super dope. I appreciate everybody out here with the comments and tuning in today and liking and sharing and all that good stuff. Make sure you do that one more time if you're about to exit. But I would advise that you stick around because I'm about to bring on the man, the myth, the legendary Meaty Bone when we do this 3 the Hard Way. Black, did you want to say what this show is not sponsored by today?
Yo, it's not sponsored by fucking Remy Martin. You know why? Because they don't cut the fucking check. Remy, listen, cut the fucking check. Cut the fucking check. Remy VSOP. 3 the Hard Way. Let's get into
Big bet. Angie, is anything you want to say before you sign off?
No. Thanks for having me. Thanks for keeping me employed on this channel.
Big Ange. Where my peaches at here?
Yeah, where's some peaches at?
My peaches
I haven't had any of those in a while.
At the
Y'all know what
gas
peach drinks we
station.
talking about. We talking about those peach drinks.
At the gas station. It's not like I've seen you and I didn't have peaches for you. I haven't.
I tried to pull up. I tried to get peaches the other day. You said nah.
Angie, we appreciate you. That is Word Life. You are a very welcome part of this show. So I'm really happy that people get to get a little piece of you as I do every single day. So love you, boo. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, so that leaves behind the man, the myth, New Burke's own Meaty Bone in the building. What's going on, good sir?
What's up? What up?
Chilling. I was like, did he hear me? Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I got my headphones on.
All right, so you can hear us?
Yeah, I hear y'all. Yep.
You can hear? You hear us? Okay, cool. Black, you want to say what up?
I don't know, man.
So
like we had, like, there's rules to the podcast, Meaty. So like, you can't be jumping on my pod, bro, wearing a New York hat like me. Like it's a violation, bro. Like, like a Brooklyn
my
Nets
bad.
hat. What's good?
Nah, my bad. What up, bro? You know, I was out and about, so you know.
Copy.
Yo, talk to me a little bit, bro, about the 4th installment and about Raw Rap that we're about to play right now. Give it a quick intro, and then we'll talk about it when we get back.
All right, yeah. Now, this is part 4, Raw Rap. I did it, you know, after the passing of, most of it was after the passing of my mom. It all came out.
My condolences.
I appreciate it, you know. It was just something that like I had to do, you know, therapeutic. It was after part 3, and it just happened, and my pen was just flowing, and it came, you know what I mean? It came to fruition. It's really dedicated to my mom, but it's like me spewing out, having a conversation about all the shit that's going on, like on top of losing her, you know.
Copy. All right, that's a dope intro to what we're about to do. So this is Raw Rap, Meaty Bone, y'all. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Hit those comments and all that. Hit that like, hit that share. Let's go.
Yeah, share up.
Let's go.
just want to take a moment to say R.I.P. Mama Love, but we at part 4, raw rap. Shit, I rap raw. Listen. The only way is up, conscience and the prayers up. Just playing the hand I was dealt, I can't make this up. Every morning I praise the Lord for me waking up. But my condolences to the ones that ain't make the cut. We all get a number called. Mama Love left, and God took my muzzle off. Hit the closet, found me a fresh case, and fuck it all. Now it's all or nothing in this bitch. Fuck a budget cost, the heavy hitters here. Somebody tell Moochie, I've been sincere to this shit. Word to Loopy. OG Runts, got a nigga feeling groovy. What you think about these new cats? Them niggas dookie. Sue me, been a long time coming, but I finally got my shit together. Upgraded the AR, my baby had a quinceañera. 2 peas in a pod that couldn't fit together. Now it's like the Ninja Turtles going against the Shredder. This that soul talk, hope you don't think it's a love song. Every day in the ER, putting these scrubs on. Your favorite rapper tape is a plate. I roll my drugs on, don't touch this mic unless you got some gloves on. His simple punches leave you wild in a maze. The lion broke out of his cage. A bunch of ad world niggas crowd on the stage. Get my foot through the door and we all paid, I promise. And yes, I'm just like Zab. This wax gets smoked like a dab. This the Cali bud, you can smell it before you open the bag. Roll your own, only wifey get a tow or a drag. This cut went deep, couldn't tell you if I'll ever heal. Think you fuck with me? You niggas tripping off whatever pill. Tough times test the love, so you can tell it's real. The trap was in Cahonkson, the hoodies right in Ellenville. Yeah, I've been around, quite familiar with the area. Spinning the globe, travel like coming to America. With all these new niggas, they acting out of character. And all that biting, surprise, nobody got malaria. I do it by myself, fuck the 2-on-2s. Bitch niggas 2-on fools at the Moulin Rouge. Let me calm down before you make me lose my cool. Calm as a bitch, especially when she pull a you on you. Woo. Shit, who? Standing right here, about to take flight like Buzz Lightyear. Heard they having a sleepover at the morgue. You niggas can spend the night there. I know some people that gotta spend their life there. That's a double entendre, could mean a box or a cell. Niggas fucking up the game, approach me awkward as hell. A man at my word, mama, I'm not gonna fail. I steered away from the vodka and the box full of shells, cause I got a lot to live for. This is what my brother did his bid for. Keep fighting with myself, wishing I did more. Met my better half, that's what Adam gave up a rib for. They hold the wrong one up like bruh man from the 5th floor. One thing we can't shake is cause and effect. I lost my aunt to a knife lodged in the neck. My mom was the last one that we got left. Didn't do it for nothing, we came too far for regrets. The other day somebody asked me how I'm feeling, I said dangerous. Tweaking life smoky off angel dust. Really about to hang it up, but I know my ancestors will be ashamed of us. That's why I gotta provide some more flame for us. Stand next to a fire, you will get burned. Hardest thing to know is my mama ashes fill this urn. On the edge mentally, somebody should feel concerned. Snatch a nigga dog tags like kill confirmed. December 5th at 5:15, that's when my heart died. So close to falling to the dark side, but the Lord heard my far cry. Ahead of my time, just like Smart Guy. Part 5 already in the archives. It's my shot, I'm wide open and I'm drilling it. Stay sturdy and always move militant. Look how grimy the villain get. This fight's been fixed and I'm revealing it. Too bad it's about to end cause I'm feeling it. Gone.
Yo, Raw Rap 4, bro. Okay. Blackout. I can't hear you, Black.
Hold on, y'all can hear me now? Y'all can hear me now?
Yeah, you good.
Listen. I ain't saying I went and put on all my jewelry because that nigga was spitting some flames that motherfucker. I ain't saying I did that. I'm just saying that I now have jewelry on and shit happened. Know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, Meaty? What's good, bro?
Nah, bro. You know what I mean? I was grieving. That was me grieving, bro. I was grieving. I was talking about a little bit of everything. I was just all over the place, but basically, like, most of that shit was about, like, I was talking about things I was going through with my mom and shit, like, and we really had kind of conversation before you know, in her passing, you know, she was telling me it was like that kind of conversation me and her had. Just me rapping it. That's why I put the ashes in the urn in the video, so it's kind of like a conversation. That's why I had the mic, you know, like a, you know.
Yeah. The concept of what you were trying to do there did ring true, because it's like it's kind of on the nose, but it's not. It's subtle, so it's good. The one thing, I don't know what's going on where you at, but you don't got the greatest connection right now. But I'm hoping that the people are hearing what you're saying. You know, when you say like, "Yo, this was me," you know, releasing all my grieving moments and just putting it out there to my own therapy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's super dope, and I understand that. I just love with these raw raps that you do. I love how you always try to incorporate the 845 in some way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? So I peeped your little like, you know, like you was like, you know, the hoodie, like hoodies out in Ellenville. You know what I'm saying? Like you always try to reference something in the area, and I respect you for that.
It's all love. It's all love, bro. It's all love. You know, that's all I'm about.
But
I'm
really,
pro 845. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
know if I don't get a shout out in part 5, I'm not reviewing no more, bro. This shit's
no,
crazy.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
where's the finally TV bar?
Nah, yo, I got y'all. I got y'all. I got you. Definitely.
Production wise, I feel like the beat's familiar. Am I supposed to know that beat? I feel like I should know that beat, or is that brand new production?
That's Buck Road, dog. That's
It is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm like, that sounds familiar. Okay. So is with this whole thing with raw rap, why don't you get like your own beats for this stuff? Or do you want the familiarity with the known instrumental? Is that why you do that?
Nah, it really is. It's whatever talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever talk to me, and when I first heard that beat, that shit hit me. Like soon as that shit dropped, I was like, yeah, nah, this the one. And
Right.
you know what I mean? That's just how raw rap is. It's raw. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
None of this shit be orchestrated. I promise you. None of this shit be orchestrated. Like, yo, I'ma write raw rap for. Like, I just sit and hear a beat and then I spew. Like, my fingers start moving. I start getting in my groove. Like, I'm freestyling. And then the next thing you know, I go grab my pen and it's on. Like,
All right. So if y'all producers are out there and you want some
yeah, nah.
legitimate,
I'm not even gonna say nothing, Gabe. Stop
Nah,
gassing me, bro.
yeah,
I'm not even gonna say
black,
nothing.
nah. Nah. We got something coming. I already know it's gonna come because the road keep leading back to finally TV for me. You know what I'm
listen,
saying? Shout out to my team though. Y'all niggas always look out for. Excuse my language, my brothers. I ain't even gonna
yeah,
call y'all
man.
the N word. My
Bro,
brothers. Y'all always look
Yeah,
out for
no,
me.
real chat, bro. You a super talented dude. And like I told you before, even before the first time you pulled up here, niggas is already in tune with what you was doing. You know what I mean? Been listening to you for a while, the shit that you've been putting out. And it's like that sometimes. Like you never know who listening. You really don't. You really don't. You be having people tapped in. You have no idea that they watching. So I've been a fan for a few years now. Fan of what you do. Love the concept and where you come from with this raw rap shit. And that's that, like, for me, that's the essence of hip hop. That's that gritty shit. That's that. I don't need no hook. I don't need no auto tune. I just want to go in here, you know what I mean, and fly, and let it go.
Yeah.
That's that raw shit. So I fuck with this.
Yeah.
And I love the concept, Brody.
Yo, I gotta tell you some comments out in here. So Rusty says this is pretty dope. Bill Skills out here giving you fire emojis, calling you the flamethrower status. And Remy Hendrix, a very talented MC that you might know and love. He's also digging your joint, gave you a fire emoji. So they all agree with us, you know, like I just like Black knows I tend to do this all the time when I review people and I talk about their voice. And I told you last time, I just think that you got a good fucking rap voice, bro. This shit works. You know what I'm saying? And you know how to rap. So like, you know, and you've been doing this long enough. I think you know how to hear yourself, if you will, if you know the term. So just keep doing your thing. That's why I asked you, like, stop rapping over things that you can't even monetize. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would hit up the producers in the area, be like, yo, send me some joint that's like 3.5, 4.5 minutes long. Tell me I can rock on it. You
ready?
Yeah.
Yo, Rim. Can we get a rim meaty black drink? What's going on? Can we get that? Can I put that together? What's up? Can we do that? What's good, meaty? You with it? You with the shit?
I'm with it. Remy, holla at me, bro. You already know what's up. That's the
Rim
guy.
don't put out no music. I'm about to drop you from the label. You playing, Rim? I'm about to put this shit out without your consent.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
We sending them mad music. You gotta play it together.
So let me ask you, man. I heard what you said in the joint. You said that Raw Rap 5's already in the archive. So have you laid that down to another industry beat?
Nah.
Is it already done?
Nah.
Okay.
It's not. But this is the archive right here. This is, it's already, you know what I mean?
Okay.
That's why it's Raw Rap.
Feel you. Okay. So you calling your brain the archive?
Yeah, exactly.
I feel you. So yeah, man, that's the only thing that I would tell you from my perspective is now it's time. Like, it's obvious, like, people tend to like these joints. You do get some views on your channel with these raw raps that you've been doing. So I would try to, definitely stay off that industry stuff so you can call it your own, so you don't have to worry about publishing and copyrights and all that stuff, and really do something like with that whole thing. Because, sometimes, like a Joe Budden who had the mood music and all that, and 50 Cent, like their mixtape movements were huge, you know what I'm saying? And like, they were probably making more hand-to-hand money than they made when they got in the industry. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact.
But do your thing, man. I salute you. I think you're dope. I think that if you was to just get that little break that everybody needs, man, I think you would pop off, man. You seem ready. And I always say luck is nothing but opportunity meeting preparedness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, there's a few of y'all in the valley that are like that. And I think probably one of them, bro.
I appreciate that, yo, and I just want to say, May 21st, come watch me. I forgot the address, but it's in Newburgh. Check my social media for the Addy. You know what I'm saying? It's a showcase. It's a lot of artists, a lot of dope artists. But your boy gonna light it up. Holla at me. I just wanted to promote that real quick, though. Yeah, I'm out here working.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's what's up, man. They definitely gonna go there after they go to the comedy show at 7:00 in Poughkeepsie.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna head over to the showcase. I promise you.
All right, copy. Yeah, do that, please. I just needed a lot of Meaty Bone fans in the building so we could blow the roof off that joint.
That's it, man. That's it. Keep doing you, bro. I think you're gonna keep building that fan base, man. I don't think there's anything out here that can stop you.
I appreciate y'all, fellas, man, for real.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Meaty Bone, peace out, brother. We will see you next time. So we might as well make it a tradition. We'll just review the raw raps. You know what I'm saying? But they're gonna be dope. I want to hear some dope production from some Valley.
Just say the shit. Stop beating around. Just say the shit. Say the shit, Gabe.
I want him to do one of your beats.
I know, right?
I wouldn't mind a Tech One beat because he's got that flow that would seamlessly go over a Tech One beat. You know what I'm saying? So those two producers jump out right now. You know what I mean? Even Bill Skills got some beats in the tuck that are super dope. So
holla at me. Holla at me, man. Inbox open. We can talk. Whatever. I'm with it.
Let's go. Meaty Bone, thank you for joining us, bro. Be well.
Y'all too. Appreciate you.
Yeah. You got it.
Yeah.
Yo, so that was our boy Meaty Bone. Cool dude. Been a cool dude for a minute. You know what I mean? Came across him just doing Finally TV, like he said, man. So salute that, bro. I think I first got to following him when I think he did one of the ciphers.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I think at that point, that's when the dots connected. So shout out to Meaty Bone. So you, good sir, we got a couple minutes here. What's up with I know you busy. I know life is happening all around you and you keep busting Remy's chops.
Put me in the spot. Go ahead.
Yeah, what's up with some music, man? What's going on with that thing you had? Yeah, the project. Wasn't it
Yes.
King Black or something? What?
Black King.
Mhm.
Yo, go run it up. A couple of things happening. Here's the first thing, right? So as I continue to consolidate around my fucking new identity online, I went and uploaded no cosign.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So
I don't know.
here's the
That's
thing.
his first joint.
Yeah. So I Be Up is a beat that's been leased several times, as you know.
It has been.
So me trying to re-put it up is causing all sorts of confusion with the streaming services. Because there's some versions of that song that got 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 20 million streams, right? Like that, like the track, the different tracks have been popular on that track. You know what I'm saying? So it's causing all fucking manners of confusion. And I'm trying to work it out. I don't even know what to do. Because
I Be Up, I Be Down, that one, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So I gotta figure that out. Outside of that though, there's a new project. It's coming. I'm not gonna do none of the date shit. It's coming. It's a dope concept. What I'm trying to do though, real spill, and I'm trying to get Remy the green light. I'm trying to finish. I can finish Remy Black.
Now without a video, you can't.
I know. So I got to get my mans, you know what I mean, to fly over here so we can put the kibosh on all that and let it go. So if I could do that, that'd be a couple weeks because I can get the rest of the shit done I need to get done and put it out there. My project, you're looking at fall, end of summer.
Your solo project, you're saying?
Yeah.
Got you. That's cool, man. I really want people to pop out on the 21st, man, to watch this comedy show.
I see that. Are you going to be doing jokes?
No, not really.
Ain't you hosting? Don't the host got to have a couple jokes and shit?
I mean, I'm a overall funny dude. I'm sure I'll come up with some shit.
You funny. I ain't talking about certain people is better than certain people.
You know, I might have a joke or two, you know, but no, I'm going there to have a good time, man. I think it's going to be super fun. Me and Bill Skills. Bill Skills is the DJ that night. I'm hosting. Shout out Sean Dew, who is the promoter of the whole show and Crazy Bone Comedy. But yeah, he's moving. He wants to get the guy. I think his name is Danny Collier, the little old black dude, bald head. I think his name is
a lot of people. That's like every pops on my block. What you mean?
Nah. His last name's Collier. But I just forget if it's Danny. I'm not sure if it's Danny Collier.
It's a black dude named Collier?
Yeah.
Oh, he a slave. Got it. He descendant of slaves. Virgin. That's definitely a French name.
You see his face, you'd be like, oh, that dude. But he's like an older gentleman. He's been around forever. He's trying to get him next. You know what I mean? So, you know, he's got that slapstick kind of one-liner type of jokes. You know what I mean? So,
gotcha. I'm with you, bro.
What do you appreciate more? Do you appreciate storytelling jokes, or do you appreciate the one-line slapper type of
both?
Comedian?
We went a couple weeks ago to Levity Lounge, and Nayat and the Palisades, and we saw what's his man, Ian Bagg. This dude named Ian Bagg, who looks like he wouldn't be funny at all. That motherfucker was hilarious, and his entire set was riffing on the crowd, but not just like normal like what you wearing jokes. He literally like, you know how like good comedians build a story through where they joke so they can do callbacks as they're ending the set and shit like that. Right. It's like some repetition. He did that shit flawlessly, just weaving through everybody in the crowd, like to the point where like niggas were going to the bathroom and it was like everybody that he would talk about, and he probably had 20 people in this kind of story. He had a callback for like this person left to go to the bathroom. He's like, oh, I guess you're going to get ready for Dave. And then Dave was laughing. And then Dave answered the phone call. Oh, that's probably her in the bathroom calling. I mean, he break in the middle of a set and just be important and remembered all this shit were on the fly. It was really dope. He used no pre-written material, at least not that we could tell. It was all from the crowd participation. Just what's your name? What do you do? Yada, yada, yada. And he just would bounce from person to person to person and then interweave their stories. It was fucking amazing. Ian Bagg, look him up. He looks like he's the most unfunniest dude ever. It's hilarious. Nice. So I think that's really dope. But I enjoy the stories. I like Kevin Hart does stories. Yeah, he's telling these long diatribes. Fox did stories. A lot of the good ones did stories that they put it together and there's a punch at the end. There's some kind of get up. But I'm also okay with like one-liners. I'm okay with you if you set them up properly and it's not just corny, right?
The best ones to me that come to mind are George Carlin and I Get No Respect.
I mean,
those two, Rodney and George are probably top 5 all-time one-liners.
Okay, you mean in that specific type of comedy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love that. I saw George Carlin as a 12-year-old in the Civic Center. It was like traumatizing and very funny at the same time.
Well, let me ask you this before we wrap.
Yeah.
What do you think about the state of comedy, being that it's turning into you get your comedy fix from TikTok and Instagram, and that's keeping us from having comedians do movies? Because like a lot of people play those roles are all comedians, but they're all aging out now, right? Like Kevin Hart for a while was the young up and coming comedian in the scene.
Where's the new
he's
one?
Fucking
right.
40. He's 42 now,
right?
And I don't see nobody behind him, like the Godfreys and all those people who was doing that shit around that. They're all older. So
even the Keel dude is older.
Yeah, like Michael Key is 52. Keegan and Jordan Peele is like 45. Like they're not as young as you think.
Yeah.
So like, do you? I feel like it's okay to get comedy from different mediums, but I think that because literally TikTok is dance and funny shit, and Instagram is turning into thirst traps and funny shit. That's what everybody's going for their comedies, and you are losing the comedians. I haven't seen like a comedy movie that didn't star Kevin Hart or Tiffany Haddish in 5 years. Like there's no comedians to pull from.
Yeah. At least, and if it's not that way, it feels that way.
It definitely feels that fucking way, bro. Like where
you
they
know
at?
What I'm saying? How do I just think it's sad because you just did it and Angie and I did it a few weeks ago. Yo, there's like such a cool vibe when you go to a comedy show, man. You know what I mean? Like everything just kind of lighthearted, you're chilling, you got the drinks flowing, a little eating you know what I mean? You got pretty girls running around, you know what I mean? Like everything just kind of like flowing. It's like so fun and vibey. You know what I mean? It's sad that that part of it would go away because I think if people would just go out and experience that sort of thing, I think they would do it more often. But to your point, everybody's
free to scroll TikTok and get it.
Yeah, exactly. So I think to me, I think it's sad. I don't know what to do about it. You know what I'm saying? I just salute and I try to support the comedians that are out here touring and doing stuff. I think that's one way you can show a little love to them is just I'm telling you, go to a comedy show. You ain't been to a comedy show or you haven't been in a while. I highly suggest it, man. It's a good night. That's a great date night. That's an awesome date night.
It is.
There's nothing like laughter, get you in the box. You know what I mean?
You see T.I. doing comedy now, right?
Yeah, not good.
He's horrible, bro.
He's horrible. Yeah. He was bad. I brought that up like 2-3 weeks ago. It's like, nah, he bad.
I'm scared to be this funny, y'all. Like off the cuff like this. I'm fucking hilarious. It's scale.
My friend, it has been fun. Oh shit, it's been fun, and I've enjoyed this show thoroughly today. I had a really good time. I like when we get dope songs on here.
Yeah.
And dope artists and stuff, and really get to, because the 3 the hard way, it could be broken down. It could be 3 questions between the both of us, or it could be 3 questions from each of us. It all depends on what we got going on that day, how it's flowing. But I'm really keep reiterating the fact that I'm using the segment to try to give the artist the bird's eye view of what they're doing. Because I feel, and I think you would notice, when you're the artist, you're just so close to it, and you don't take certain things in consideration or realize certain things. And I think that segment is a perfect segment to pose questions in a way that makes them think about their own artistry differently. And even a veteran like Meaty Bone, I feel like we had a breakthrough. I feel like when I said that to him, I feel like he was like, yo, he right. Like, why do I keep rapping on industry beats for? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's zero monetization that can happen. As a matter of fact, when this is posted to YouTube, they're going to shut me down and call it a copyright claim. They are. And then that video, what we talking about video on YouTube is going to get like 15 or 5 views, and it's all going to say copyright, infringement or whatever because of the beat, so whatever. But are we on next week? Was there a week that you were telling me the people that you wasn't gonna be around, or am I bugging?
Huh? I'm sorry. I was looking at my ice.
So weird, man. Where's your money phone? Did you spend your money phone on that?
Hold on. I just renewed my subscription. Hold up. Hold up.
You are.
I got that Nokia. I got that Razor. I got that. You heard? Look. Flip that bitch. Flip. Be like.
Oh, he did it.
Was good, shorty.
It hurts my feelings when he does things like that. Yo.
What the fuck is this show? Yeah, bro. Why we on next week? Why wouldn't we be on next week?
All right. No, I just want to make sure. No. I said, were you telling me that there's an upcoming week where you're not gonna be around, or am I bugging?
I mean, it might be one. I mean, I might. You bugging a little bit.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's fine. I'm misremembering. I'm Roger Clemens out in this bitch.
Yeah, he misremembered. That makes no sense. By the way,
a word. I want everybody to know.
Misremembered. You lying? Like, that's what the fuck that means.
No, he didn't even say that. He misremembered. He told the judge that Pettit misremembered what he said.
Yes, correct.
That was the crazy part. He wasn't even saying that I'm recalling something wrong. He's telling you that this motherfucker's lying because he's not remembering the right way.
I just had a motherfucker tell me that talking about somebody else, like, oh, sometimes he massages the truth. I said, what the fuck does that mean when you massage the truth? You got like a truth baby that comes out? You gotta lie.
No, I know what that means. I know what massaging the truth means. That's a term.
What the fuck does that mean? If you massage it, is it better?
Yes. If you massage,
that's a lie.
Massaging the truth means basically only telling the good parts of the truth.
Oh, well, then this is not what she meant at all. It was just a flat out bald-faced lie.
Yeah. Like you massage you like manipulate the truth to fit what you wanted. So you massage it into your current story.
So this person used it incorrectly because they just straight lied. There was no truth.
Oh yeah.
I heard you, kid. I heard you. All right. Good.
Yo, we back next week, 7 p.m. What We Talking About podcast. We had Angie on the show doing her thing. We had King Black out here doing his thing. You had me, Gabriel, Finally TV. What We Talking About? Tune in next week, y'all. Peace. And thanks for tuning in. Actually, let me get that out the way. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you in a long time, bro.
No, I love these people out here, man.
Let the people know. You should go full. Yo, Gabe, close out the show properly, yo. I love y'all. Love piece of hair grease. Yo, Gabe, go full screen and tell the people that you love them, bro. Tell them what it is.
You got it. Peace out, Black. Yo, I just want y'all to know that I truly do appreciate all the love and support, the comments, the tagging in, the sharing, the banter back and forth. I really do appreciate that. All that does make a difference. Together we will make this thing grow. It takes a village, you already know. So shout out my man Senior G out there. But make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that follow. Tune in next week. Make sure you're tuning in on the YouTube page and hitting that subscribe and watching the latest and greatest Voice of the Valleys. And remember, go watch that 100th episode. There was an interesting interview that went down for number 100 if you haven't seen it already. Peace, y'all. Love and hair grease.
That dude that you was interviewing in episode 100, that dude looked weird. I ain't like him at all. Oh, how you put me in camera? Damn, bro. Trying to get my shit off.
Get him.
I ain't like that dude that was in episode 100 with you. What was his name? Yeah. I ain't like that dude.
Yeah. Some creative dude. I don't know.
I love that dude.
Yeah.
We about here, yo.
Yo, peace, y'all.